Today is July 4th, 2017, and I'm getting ready to inspect my hives. I've got a lot of bearding going on. It's kind of warm out here. It's going to hit 90 something today. Had a lot of stormy weather, a lot of rain. It's probably going to be the only opportunity in the next few days that I can look. So it's going to be a fast thing. Maybe pull the feeders off the top. Maybe put another box on. Maybe just leave it the way it is. I don't know yet. I don't know how much of an inspection I'll do. Number one hive seems to be bearding the most, so I'm going to take maybe a little deeper approach to them. Supposed to have a nice day tomorrow too, so if I don't get through number one, don't get to number two, I'll at least finish number one today and then do number two tomorrow. Okay, this is what the hives look like today, and they're pretty busy. So we're going to go get the girls, get me suited up and get the girls ready. I'm using Paul Gelf's lighting technique for the smoker. I had it going just a minute ago. He puts paper in the bottom and he puts chips on the top. Get it up here where it won't catch me on fire. Well, the wind may. It burns pretty good, and then you put the paper plug up here in the top so the chips don't blow out onto the bees. Keeps them kind of cool. That looks pretty good, actually. Ouch! Getting a little hot. But as you can see, it smokes really good. And it'll stay lit for a while, too, as long as I keep puffing. So we got smoker ready. I'm going to take my tools, the camera, the smoker, and the hive number one double screen that I built. These are the two double screens with shims, just to help ventilation. So that'll be the minimum I do. Okay, because I got these hives stacked so high, we won't be able to see a lot. But I'm going to go ahead and take this top cover off, then take the box around the feeders, take it off. That was my entrance reducer. Oh. Took a fall. Okay. Yeah, we're out of sugar water. I haven't smoked the girls yet. I'm going to give them a little puff on the front. Because they're everywhere. Let's see if the camera's even seeing this. Okay. All four are empty. Let me crank this thing up. So we can get a little taller. Now there are tons and tons of bees underneath there waiting for a drink, but they're not going to get one. That didn't make any sugar water. Oops. Well, I'm going to smoke that because we got to get it up to hundreds of bees will be coming in. rearrange the furniture here. Okay, so I'm going to pull this whole unit up by itself. There'll be lots of girls coming with it. There they are. The ladies of the evening dining. There's a lot of them. So we're going to get them back now. Hive, girls. Don't make me shake. I'll have to shake that one separate. Cups are all glued down, that's why I'm doing it. Alright. If I do nothing else, I'll be replacing this inner cover with my screened inner cover. And then propolize this thing down good. Here it comes. Should see a lot of girls up here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We have girls. I'm going to check for the queen because I don't have the excluder on now. Don't want her up here on the cover before I set it down. Because this isn't going back on. Sorry, girls. I know that's a little subtle. Oh, got my first hive beetle. I have to smash it. He's on the cover. Okay, I'm going to scrape this propolis off again. Sorry, girls. I just don't need this stuff. Should probably collect it though. It's supposed to be good medicinal. Sure sticks good though. Alright. I'm going to crack open one of these in the center here. See if they're building. See if they're putting, there's a few that had full foundation and the rest are just strips. Okay, we've just barely touched this as far as wax production, but you can see just a little here and there, some on this side. Got lots of bees up here though. Tons of bees. I'm going to set this back down. Now it's time to make a decision. Do I continue to feed and keep them up here? Whoops. Well, one of my cups just fell. The glue gave up. I'm going to take this end one out. Some of these I made with plastic frames. Yeah, I cut plastic foundation, so they're on it, but they just got a little bit up here by my pinky, and they're just touching it. They haven't done much to it. They're on it. Back down nice and gentle. Okay. Let's center this again. It's kind of what I was looking for, to see what's going on. I'm looking at my front entrance right now. I want to see if anybody's bringing pollen in or anything like that. Okay. Well, some of the cups are falling off now. So maybe it's time to put these girls back up here and let them go down. Sorry, ladies, I know. There it goes. Come on, sweetheart. Nothing left. You guys drank it all. Okay. Well, until I make some sugar, I'm going to go ahead and put the new covers on, the new top cover, and let that be working on them while I make more sugar. Obviously, they haven't built this out. I'm going to take this box up and take a look underneath. I know it's full of bees. Oh yeah. Okay, we're still packing them in like we did. Lots of bees. Lots and lots of bees. I'll bring the camera over. See down inside there with the honey? Down inside here is all honey. I'm not shaking too much. Lots of bees looking at us. Love the girls. They're our friends. Point this down a little bit. Smoker's doing real good. Sitting here trying to smoke me all by itself. Alright, so this box, get the propolis off of it. They don't have a lot of burr comb on it, so it's good. Just stop doing that. Oops, sorry, sweetie. Poked her right in the head. Well, I asked my mentor about this morning. She said because we're coming up on a dearth that there's a good chance that adding another box on here isn't going to really do much, since they've already kind of started slowing their production down. So I'm going to put this back on top. I think I can do it now because nobody's on there. Speedy, you don't get on there. I'm going to look for some varroa to see if I can see any on any of the bees. while I'm here. Don't have many bees up here, but okay, I gotta look anyway. Okay, I'm gonna smoke them down just a little bit. Alright, we'll put the super back on. Oh. Okay, got the super on. I'm going to put our new inner cover, they call it. Got a couple girls on here. Come on, fall off. You stuck? Sweet. Just jump on down there. Okay. Of course, it fits perfect. The way I made this, I made the shims so I could remove and replace them as needed. Can't tell if I can see that. There we go. So I put dowel rods in the bottom shim here, drilled 2 holes, so that if I need to flip this over, I can do so. And this one has just 1 hole, and it sits down in there like that. This is going to raise the inner cover up high enough that this is all screened here. It's the number 8 screen, hardware cloth. Bees can't go through it. Hive beetles can. Speaking of that, I'm going to put a hive beetle trap in here, now that I think about it. Since I saw one is all I need. Alright, back to business. We'll take that off. And it's going to be 2 hive beetle traps for everybody. Hope I brought 4, I did. Okay. And you use mineral oil in these or vegetable oil. I've only got vegetable. Don't want to spill this down in the hive. Come on, girls. I'm going to fill it about halfway. That's good. It's right there. Set that between the frames right there toward the front. I'd have to spread those out just a bit. There we go. Now it's sitting down nicely. My turn. I didn't have hive beetles until I put my screen bottom boards on. So that kind of messes with my brain a little bit. Okay. Guess I'll lay that up here just like I did before. Not going to bother anything. Okay, we're on hive number 2. Same process. Not going deep or anything today. Too hot. And I'm too tired. Doctor medications kicking my butt. No hive beetle there. Take this off. Set it down here. I'm just going to set it behind me. Empty. I didn't expect anything different. Okay, my tool. Fry this up. That was a nice little lip here. Got girls everywhere. Somebody needs a smoker. This girl's a little more defensive than the other hive. Come on, smoker. Come here, girls. Some girls are not happy. Okay. Can't blame them. I'm going to take a look at this honey super on top. Buffing the girls a little bit more. Back up here fanning. And this is the stronger of the two hives. So I expect to see more here than the other one. Up she comes. My goodness. Loaded with bees. I'll take a check for the queen. Make sure she's not on here. The dickens of a time finding her in the first place, but she's pretty huge. I've got a drone. No hive beetles, at least that I can see. I'm going to shake these guys off in here. I've got most of them. Got a few on me. The smoke will help that. Got one looking in my shirt to find a hole. Alright. Set this right there. Maybe these girls will find their way back home. Okay, we know that we got lots of bees up here. I can almost see there's no wax production. Well, I take that back. I see the queen's been up here. I got a cell. Got a queen cup up here. So the girls are practicing up in the honey super. I don't know if the camera saw that. Let me look for the queen. There's not an egg in there, so that's better. Now these girls are doing some building in here. I take that back. I badmouth them for nothing. Anyway, put that right here. I'll move the smokers, no, it's not in your face. I'm going to be kind of impressed. Now, when I spoke of using strips instead of foundations, I've got some festooning going on here. I'm going to lift it very carefully so they don't fall. So they're festooning right now, trying to build on that wax strip. And that's what that is, that's a wax strip. And I've got 2 of them doing that. So they like that wax foundation. And I'm easing it back down there so I don't drop them, because they will fall off. So, festooning is when the bees chain together and they measure the hive and how they're going to draw their comb. So this one is doing real good. This is my strong hive too. So I'm going to pull this first frame, see what it looks like. You have an idea, it's festooning too. It's a wax frame. I probably should have done that on all of them, but I wanted to test it. Oh, very nice. So there's some festooning. That's how they measure. The little guys are, and they're in on every frame doing that. So this crew is doing quite well. I gotta be careful I don't shake them off. So they're in the process of doing it right. So my next problem is going to be getting some food back in here. So they have the energy to play. So this one's probably, they're actually festooning on every frame. I think there's 1 or 2 full foundations. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 full foundations, 4, counting that one. Sorry, kids, I just pulled. They were festooning from one frame to the next. That's not good. All right, so I didn't see any evidence of a beetle, and I don't want to take this off because I don't want them to fall. So I'm just going to put this frame back in. Like so. Watch out, sweetheart. I'm not too worried about that queen cup. They're going to be, they built a bunch of them in here. Come on, sweetie. Gotta move. There we go. Can you get out of the way? There we go. Getting back to bee space. There we go. Alright, so this one is going to be building honey. Probably very soon. Now it'll be probably sugar water, unless they're doing a lot of foraging, but a lot of foraging isn't going to happen for very much longer. I've got a lot of flowers over there in the garden. Of course I got flowers right here in the woods, and we've got flowering trees all through the neighborhood, so the girls are heading off in that direction almost all the time, towards my tulip poplar. But that thing's obviously not blooming right now. Okay, so I'm going to temporarily put this new cover on here. Only because I want to give them some fresh air while I go back in and cook. Fix their dinner. And I won't do it today. I've got plans today. So it'll be a tomorrow kind of thing. I'll be cooking sugar water tomorrow. I'll leave this fancy little screen right there. Okay, these are all pressed down good. Right up here. Well, you'll be able to get out of here. There's room. Alright, so the inner covers, the new inner covers are on. I've got to make more sugar water. Shoot, I might as well leave these big boxes out here, because I'll be putting them back on tomorrow. Alrighty then. Well, camera's off. That was a fast. Okay, I've got the beetle traps on hive number 1, because I did see one beetle. Hive number 2, I didn't see any. And right now the girls are covering the front of hive 1 more so than 2. Maybe just because I got a lot of them out of the hive. You can see the opening at the very top of the, see if I can zoom in a little bit, very top of that new cover. Now it's covered with a screen, so if a bee flies in there, they can get out, but they can't get into the hive. So they'll just be on top of that screen, double screen. So both of those have that. It's just that one you can see better. So I'm hoping that that extra air will stop it, but I've got to bring some food back. So hive number 1 is real slow on their honey production. 2 is just tearing it up on the super. So I'm happy with that.